Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The action has already started. Mbappe. Stones tries to get it forward quickly. Kimpembe is there to heave it away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Foden. Sterling spreads it towards the left. Well read, he sorted that out. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Romario. He's made sure that that won't get through. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Cafu clips one through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shoots! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Forward it goes. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. That's not going to make it. And it's played forward. Neymar. No, it's Neymar. Nedved goes long. Marquinhos does well there, alert. He goes long. And the shot! Roberto Carlos. And here's Neymar. He's being closely tested here. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. De Bruyne. Chance to break. Nedved plays it forward. Thiago Silva. Roberto Carlos. And here's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. Brazil head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We are already promptly back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. De Bruyne plays it out to the wing. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Romario. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Davis. And they continue each to cancel the other out. Mbappe tries to get it forward quickly. Ederson tries to stroke it through.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Varane drives it forward, hoists it forward. Mbappe is flagged offside. Roberto Carlos. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the weighted pass. Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. Thiago Silva tries a pass forward. Danilo. Nedved. That's a decent ball. But he's had a shot! Another chance! And yes, it's there!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Gabriel Jesus! Sticks it away!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
What a ball this has turned out to be. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Neymar! Cafu. Ronaldinho. Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well weighted. Shoots! What a sensational save from Ederson! All hands on deck for this one. Neymar plays it short. Davis delivers.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that is that. No winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it. And the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Played out to the right. Decent looking ball. And Torres! Oh, that's just stunning!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Brazil trail at this early stage. How will they respond? He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Ferran Torres, and he's there to cut it out. Cafu drives it forward. Ronaldinho. Cafu. Bebeto. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's searching through. Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. Triol. Marcos Alonso. Rodri. Fernand has a hit! Oh, taken with style! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Spain are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
He's had a go! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Spain take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's from Mario. Neymar going through. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bebeto! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Brazil are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And it's played forward. It's got through to him. Now it's Torres. That is a crunching tackle. Cafu tries to get it forward quickly. Iniesta. Hits one! And the whistle goes for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Nacho. Fabian Ruiz. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's picked him out. delivered, his first in new colours.
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Neymar. Neymar, it's got through to him, and he's on his way! Hoists it forward. Fabian Ruiz. Done very well to intervene. And he's going long. He's through. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Well played, he saw that coming. Ferran Torres. Look at the defender bombing forward. Neymar. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Neymar goes looking. What a chance! He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Hector Bellerin. Fabian Ruiz. Casemiro. Now it's Zico. And he's cut it out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Marcos Alonso. Hector Bellerin. Ball's gone out of play. Marquinhos. Marcos Alonso tries to stroke it through. Bebeto goes long. And out to safety. And that will be the final act. Fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points, in a way, a shame anybody had to... Hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Sterling is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shaw. De Bruyne, and it's played forward. Now it's Sterling. Bruno Fernandes, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Trippier, Sterling has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort. Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Casemiro. Cafu. Thiago Silva. Cafu. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Now it's It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
And a header! Ronaldinho. And it's the whistle for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, and still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're already into the second period. Massive lead! Big moment! Massive goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Brazil take the lead, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Bebeto. He's made sure that that won't get through. Has he picked him out? Oh, good take and a good air, and the finish! He has done it! England are back in business!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Brazil go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Brazil can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Son Heung-min simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
All hands on deck for this one. Cafu with the clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So a dramatic game, decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a...
Perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well positioned to make that interception. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Mbappe! lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Bebeto finds himself eased off the ball. Mbappe. Casemiro. Ronaldinho gets it out to the wing. Cafu hits that long. De Ligt does well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe, Cafu cuts it out, chip through, it's beautifully weighted, has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ronaldo is there to heave it away. Shoots! Relief, finally!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Roberto Carlos. The score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. And here's Romario. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper sends it forward. Marquinhos. It's Thiago Silva. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And he's had a go! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Brazil get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest
To be better there, it's a wasted chance. Roberto Carlos, Thiago Silva. That's a decent ball. Very well to intervene. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And there goes the final whistle. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. But Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Brazil have some very strong...
most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
A buccaneering run from the defender. And he's cut it out. So his contractual situation is sorted. An extension agreed. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bebeto. And here's Ronaldinho. And the weighted pass. It's got through to him. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Thiago Silva goes up and over. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Roberto Carlos tries to get it forward quickly. And it's from Mario. Oh, it's Bebeto. Gets away from his opponent. Massive leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Marquinhos drives it forward. Alaba hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. Ronaldinho, good take, and he's had a look. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! Relief, finally.
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Brazil take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That intervention was very necessary. Off the post! And it's played forward. Ronaldinho. Timely intervention. Van Basten provides an outlet. Gets the better of his man. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Look, there are some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to.
Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Van Basten did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Marquinhos plays it forward. He's got through. De Gea can claim that. The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. That still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Brazil come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Alaba. Alaba goes looking. Ronaldinho. Casemiro. Neymar. Ronaldinho. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Casemiro. Neymar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Shapes to shoot! Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good take in a good area. Rashford. Ronaldinho. Bebeto making use of the space out wide. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bebeto. He gets past his man. Cross from Bebeto.
This is good.
What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen them. And the shots! He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I've played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Portugal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Foden. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Cafu. And it's played forward. Rivaldo. Rivaldo gets it out to the wing. Room for a shot. Could be a chance. Jesus has a goal! He scored! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. We are into stoppage time. Zico. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Brazil didn't quite recover.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Ederson.
It's one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Neymar brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Be a throw-in. De Bruyne. Quick glance, it's Werner! It's there!
And some of the best managers I've played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Brazil didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Forward it goes. Roberto Carlos battles to win it back. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, real danger! Memento! Could fall kindly. No mistake! And there it is, the monkey off his back. Edison did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ronaldinho. Back into the middle. That's a brilliant interception. Dinks one in. Thiago Silva does well there, alert. Ronaldinho, played out to the right. Cafu is charging up on the overlap. Up to meet it! Well, that looks a foul. The referee's given it. Neymar stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Looking to dink it in. Fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Werner. Hit long and direct. Davis drives it forward. Floats one over. And it's half-time here. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes? Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Brazil playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
That'll be a throw-in. Hoists it high. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Casemiro. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Thiago Silva. And the counter is on. He's pinged one through here. Werner, could be a chance. Back of the net! And they get themselves in front!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Ghana go into the lead. Has a hit!
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Ronaldinho. Over to the left. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Marquinhos. Werner. Ronaldinho. And it's Romario. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Romario. Well read, he sorted that out.
Brazil are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And here's Romario. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Ronaldinho knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Partey plays it out wide.
Ghana are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the weighted pass. He's through the middle. Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and
Perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's broken loose. Bebeto has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Mbappe has been found. Mbappe! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe. Floats one over. Skriniar gets into the right position to intercept. Thiago. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well positioned to make that interception. Rashford tried to play it through.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well played, he saw that coming. Kyle Walker. That'll be a throw-in. It's found its way to him. He's got away. Bebeto has a goal! Mbappe, over to the left. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. Bebeto. Cafu. Puyol cuts it out. Kyle Walker. He gets past his man. Bebeto. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in, surely. And the shot! Forward it goes. It's Ronaldinho. Goes for it! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
The first half is done. Both sides have drawn blanks and toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
Brazil really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'd be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Brazil head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. And the team any further forward. Mbappe! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Casemiro. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Skriniar takes the long option. Thiago Silva. Casemiro. And here's Neymar. And here's Romario. Quick glance at... has a hit! And the ball's come out! Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Romario. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Needed a better pass there. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Sancho. Ronaldinho. Back into the middle. Gabriel Jesus. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! He has done it! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Brazil take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Egypt are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Neymar. It's come loose, and they've been caught out here. This could fall anywhere. Neuer can get it clear.
Brazil can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And it's Neymar.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Marquinhos does well. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil will walk away happy.